Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live and in effect. Yes, we are. For a look at the markets as they open up in Hong Kong. That's what we're going to do here tonight. It's been a pretty exciting few weeks that we've done this, so it'll be very interesting to see how the markets react as the markets will open up here in just a moment. We're going to tackle one comment before the markets open, though. So let's get into it. We've got from Bill says, thank you, Sal. So concerned about PMs, especially when nickel stopped trading. I'm an old stacker, but I'm afraid actually. Yep, indeed. The markets have been interesting and with nickel, and it'll be very fascinating to see if they open up here. We may even check that here and see if they're going to open up. We'll find out if they're going to do it here tonight. So let me actually go back over here and see what we've got with the markets. We're going to refresh this right now and see. There they are. So far, gold is trading down slightly lower, down $6.10 below $2,000 again. It would close there before, but down $6.10 now. Silver up 8 cents. And I'm going to actually see if by some chance the nickel markets are open. Let's see if the nickel markets are open. I have an app that has this, so I'm going to look at the app and see. Nickel markets appear to still be closed, at least in Asia. So my guess is we may find out tomorrow morning. We'll see if they're open. Hello, good to see Silver Wolverine is here. JM Unleashed is here. Welcome. Patrick Ekstrom, Silver Patriot. All you guys. Global Warmer, Ed Mole is here. The HVAC is here. Silver King is here. Good to see you, Silver King. He is well over 3/4 of the way. Well, probably 3/4 of the way watching every single video on my channel. I'm honored and humbled. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. All right, so there's where the markets are now. As a reference from New York, when they close, we can see. Actually, you know what? They're not reflecting anything yet. That's where they were closed in New York, so they're not reflecting any changes. Here we go. Now they're up. Now they're up slightly. Okay, very good. Now we're seeing they're starting to wake up, and they are waking up now negative. They were slightly positive right in the split second that the markets opened up, but now they are down a little bit. Gold down $4.10, silver down 9 cents, now below $26 an ounce. Very good. For a wedding gift, Matt Bittner, really, you can't go wrong with getting a silver eagle, I think, for a wedding gift. But there also are silver rounds with themes directly tied to marriages, so you might want to look into some of those. Yes, indeed. Good evening to Sterling Cannabis. Stacking Points is here. Good to see you. And Bionic Fishy Fish. He's been making the rounds in channels lately with the most guilty pleasure. I would plan on doing something like that as well, too. Check out Bionic Fishy Fish's channel. Great guy. And CoinHound posted a video, too, you guys should check out. Good stuff over there. He showed the quarter set, the clad quarter proof set for the women's quarters. Yes, indeed. So there's where the markets are. Let's get into more comments here, see what's happening. Thank you guys for joining me here tonight. And we are going to definitely be keep an eye on these markets. We have had a very exciting past two Sunday night market watches, so I suspect we'll see some movements here. Monty was almost first on this one, but not quite, I don't think. No, yes, he was first. Good job, Monty. You were first. Way to go. Strat Captain says, on this They Cannot Freeze Your Gold video I did this morning, he says the following. No, they can't freeze your gold, but they can freeze all the bullion dealers who buy and sell your gold. They can also freeze all the assets you barter using gold. They will fee, fine, and tax it away from you at will. The deep state is not worried about your little pile of gold. They'll get it one way from you or your family too. Let's see here. And so let's see here. He's responding to some other comments. I guess that didn't, I don't know where they went. 5 replies here, but I don't see them. I don't see the other replies in here. But nonetheless, yes, and you got to be prepared for that. Transactions between peers. You know what I mean? That's what we'll see here. Very good. Okay, let's see here. Probably in 2030, the path to $30 silver. Yeah, at this rate, it seems like that might be the Next best thing, but I think it may touch that price between now and then. Very good. Okay. Very good, my friend. Thank you so much, Silver King, watching this video. All right. And let's see here. Where are we at? Let's move forward down here. We've got a good crowd joining us tonight. Heather is here. Good to see you, Heather. She says, been unplugged all day. Came to see you charging my phone, and we'll be going out to walk the goats. All right. We'll be listening with the goats. Hello to the goats. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. But yeah, he made a good point about they'll try to do what they can, but the gold won't matter. But that's why we've got to have another market where businesses will accept gold for trade. It's very liquid. No matter what they do, they cannot stop it. The Scourge says, and go gold. And you can imagine the arrogance, audacity, and stupidity of corrupt government officials forcing their freedom-loving people to give up their gold, guns, and maybe soon your lands. You must have a death wish. That's right. They're not going to get it. Very good. All right. Good to see. Welcome to Blue is here. We got Sterling Cannabis. Good to see Sterling. Coin Sniper Chris is here. Good to see you. Mojave Gold is here. Welcome, Mojave Gold. Good to see you. Yes, hit that love button gently there, guys. That's right. Yeah, Silver Wolverine says here in the chat, if the price of nickel stays up, it will raise the prices of everything. A whole lot of our daily things use nickel, much more than silver. Yes, that's true. You're right. It will. Nickel is an important metal people forget about a lot. You're exactly right. Silverholic is here. Beautiful in 62. Nice. The snow is melting where Heather is at. Way to go. Enjoy that sunshine. Yes, Heather's Day. Heat. That's why the heat is in. That's why it's hot there, because she's got it in her name. Randall Pafford says, any word on 2022 reverse proof ASEs? I don't think there will be any. I don't think that's on the docket for this year. That I understand. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Let's take a look at the markets, though. Gold, every metal is down now. All the metals are down in price. It's going to crash. Everybody run to the hills. The metals are crashing. No, they're not crashing, but it is. They are down a bit here. Gold is down $7.37 right now to 1984. George Orwell's 1984, $1,984.80 for the ask price. Silver is now down 4 cents, so it's down to $26.01 on the ask price. Platinum is down $1, hanging on well above $1,000 though at this point. Palladium is down $41 though. Wow, down over 1.4%. Right, exactly. Very, very good. Coin Sniper Chris, yeah, good to see you. Was rocking out today. He's been rocking out today. Awesome. Electric cars will get a lot more expensive due to the run up of nickel. They will. That's true. And copper is also very crucial to electric cars, and its price is up as well. In fact, while we're here slurping our coffee, I might as well take a look at copper prices and see what they're doing, if anything at all. I don't know if the Asian markets keep up with those or not. Copper's not moved at all either, so they must open in New York or London. Probably the London market, which means it will open up overnight. But copper is sitting at $4.60 per pound right now. Nickel is at $21.04 per pound. All right, very good. All right, Heather, shooting the arrows up. Yes, indeed, all up and down, every which direction. Yes, indeed. Okay, I enjoyed waking up an hour early. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I tell you what, I almost forgot about this live stream. The sun is out. The sun is out. Good to see you. Very good. Good to see Zephiel. There's no up price anywhere on anything right now. The markets are showing a little bit of a dip here. Will they recover and go up? We'll find out in due course as the night moves on. That's what we will do. We shall see. But right now they are hanging out in negative territory. I saw red. It's a Warrant song. I saw red. All right, very good. First bear of the year showed up last night. Nice, Silversmith. Very good. Bears are waking up out of their slumber. My kitten is a black belt, says, I thought about freezing mine, but I didn't want to have to wait for it to thaw out. Hello, greetings to you, yes. All right. Freezing gold. Gold, what gold, says Dr. Vaughn. Yes, good question. What gold are you talking about? All right. The price of bologna is $6.99 a pound. Wow. What does it usually go for over here? Price of bologna is up, and away. Warren B says, at this point, do you really think the government isn't going to do something? They seem to have a history of just doing whatever they want with no repercussions. Yep. They certainly will find a way around any and everything, for sure. Yep, indeed. TW is chiming in here. He says, I love it. 7 ounces plus spinning like nothing. Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it out there. Show the folks here the different types of gold. Indeed. All right, very good. You're the retard. Got caught a bot by somebody yesterday. Oh my goodness gracious. We all know that You're the retard is not a bot. He is a living, breathing human being right here. Love Button is here. Love Button, you missed it the other day. I did a scam call especially for you, trying to impress you, but you skedaddled. You just splitsville right out of there. Didn't even get a chance for me to redeem myself. All right. I thought you would have enjoyed it. Let's see here. Sammy Farr says, who admits to owning gold these days other than faceless YouTube commentators? That's right, exactly. All right, and all of a sudden it's just lost in space. I fell into a big old well. I dropped my gold. Instead of losing in an unfortunate boating accident, I lost it while hiking on a volcano, an active volcano. How's that? That's an even better. That gives them the chance, hey, if you want to get hot in there and pull it out, then go for it. You know what I mean? Frost Jackal says, I love the Goldbacks. Great way into gold. Cool little novelty feel to them, and they have actual value. I think once people get over the gimmicky view of them, they'll become a little bit more mainstream and recognized. And really, they will become mainstream when they are utilized in transactions. That's what they're for. Here's one right here. I have one in my hand. The Goldbacks, until they're recognized in transactions, they are very expensive over spot price. But the fact that their exchange value, if that exchange value, which is well above spot price, is honored, and then that will mean they're good. They're good for something. And that's the thing, the miracle of them. I think that's what's so cool about the Goldbacks, is there's an actual exchange rate that is published every day on the website, and merchants honor that exchange rate, which is well above spot gold price because manufacturing costs and everything, and more likely that's going to go down. I stole Silver Wolverine's gold. That's right, exactly. Trump, TW, I mean, that's exactly right. In fact, I'm going to have a video about that tomorrow, TW. Stay tuned for the video tomorrow about that has that very same sentiment in it. Tuna Cop Silver Shop, hello, welcome, good to see you. Sterling Cannabis says here, Sudan equals Sal's gold supply, thinking, and that hurts, I can see walking through the Sudanese airport with his fake leg full of gold coins. Exactly. Well, I could just have Sterling Cannabis melt them down into the shape of a leg for me. That would be cool. Razor Sharp, maybe they could somehow forbid to trade, buy, sell with it. And they could, and they tried that. They did that before, for sure. Let's get into the markets and see what they're doing right now. Why? Because I'm just freaking curious. Gold is down $6.40, so they're not down a whole lot as we start the day or the evening here, but they are down nonetheless. Gold down $6.40 to $1,985.70. Silver down, barely hanging on to $26. Greetings to Gotsteam, good to see you. Very good. And let's see, where are we at? Where are we at? Let's see here. Silver Mac is here. Good to see Silver Mac. Welcome, sir. Yeah, all right. I spent my gold and cocaine and good times. There you go. There you go. Exactly. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, where are we at? So there's where the markets are. Silver, hanging on. Platinum, down $2. Palladium, down $48. Palladium has taken a pretty big hit now. It's now well below it. It was over $3,000 for a while. It's down over $200 in the last few days. Gold to silver ratio, by the way, guys, is 76.63. Good evening to Eric. Good to see you. Silverstruck is here. Welcome. Neil Hahn is here. Good to see you. Body's temperature is 101 degrees. Wow, that is a hot cat. Hot cat indeed. Very good. So let's move forward here. Trident Stacking says gold cannot be deleted after a few keystrokes or zapped by a solar system. Indeed, it cannot. That's right. Trident, you're right. All right. Very good. And Silver13 says, I don't own any precious metals. These videos are for fun and a friend's collection. There you go. That's right. Exactly. There you go. And Hunkel36 says, so people say gold is too expensive, but Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies makes believe fantasy world of absolutely nothing is on sale and it's cheap and we should be buying. So it's absolutely insanely delusional. Well, and that's just it. You know, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, I have nothing against them, but its value is based off of pure speculation. Silver and gold have a value that has historical context and have been treasured for thousands of years. Black Cat Whirligig, welcome. Good to see you, Black Cat. Welcome. James Sky is here. Good to see you. All right. Very good. Who's Your Stacker says, so many countries are embracing gold, yet the U.S. Oops, hold on a second here. I didn't put it in there. I got to put it in there. That's what she said. Now I'll go over here and see. Yet the U.S. government doesn't boast about it. Why? With gold, you are in control of your future, not the government, not Puppet Joe. That's right. As such, they don't want to publicly favor it. By the way, they don't talk about their own gold stash. Legally, our stash, claiming national security reasons. Okay, fine. Then I ask this. Shouldn't national security of the sovereign nation include the people's security? National security, I call BS. So many double standards. Good point, Hoosier. Very good point indeed. Uranium is up the biggest. Yeah, let's see what uranium is doing. Let's see here. I've got this app here. Uranium is up $2.50 here. $51. I think that's per pound. Yes, that's per pound. Yep, and per ton. Per ton, we've got nickel is $46,396 per ton. Uranium is $112,436 per ton. But uranium is $51 per pound. Crazy. I don't know how you're going to store your uranium, but nonetheless. All right, very good. Appreciate you guys being here as we march on through. We've got good things happening here. Watching these markets. We're going to dip in and out of the markets here tonight. But so far, the metals are down a bit here. Silver and Gold Portugal is chiming in here. It says, gold is frozen. Power, savings, investment, wealth, collectible, privacy, liberty, God's money. Thank you, Sal. You're the best. There you go. Exactly right. Good point. That sums it up. Indeed, sir. Yes. Silver King, the scammer is hitting the comments in your last video. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Thank you. It's been had to be a full-time job trying to keep up with the scammers. So I'm going to try to see if I can get them on this other device without losing my place here. I don't think we're going to see if they're starting to pop up here. They just chime in right out of the blue. Yep, there it is. I'm going to thank you, Silver King, stopping them right out of their woodwork. We're getting them right now. Very good. I think we've stopped them. Man, it's crazy. Usually they come in the middle of the night. But we are going to see. Yeah, 3 minutes ago. We got him. Thank you. Thank you, Silver King. You were the man. Let's make a yellow cake. Let's do it. A yellow cake, yellow cake, yellow cake. Yes, indeed. Let me just get one more of these things so that we know that we've blocked it. I mean, listen, YouTube should be able to do something about these things. It really should. All right. James O'Neill Brown says, what's the deal with that small golden maple? And catches the eye with its color. Oh, yes, indeed. I'm glad you noticed that. That is a 5th ounce 2010 reverse proof PA4 1/5 ounce gold maple. That's what that is. The Gold Chick Vibafel, she's chiming in here on this video, Why I Love Platinum. For those of you who want to see, I have a video on all of the metals, a playlist called Why I Love. And I go through all of the major metals out there. Gold Chick chimes in and says, the platinum kilogram ball used as exact standard was recently replaced by a new one. Platinum is the $100 coin, therefore it is a monetary metal. Its melting point over 3,000 degrees. I always set D and E diamonds in platinum because it enhances whiteness, a key value indicator to diamonds. Yes, well, yeah, I mean, the United States Mint puts a $100 denomination on the platinum coin, but it's largely known as an industrial metal. It's never been used as really, well, for a very short amount of time it has been. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. My 454 Taurus. Yes, indeed. We can't use it on the computer. By the way, good to see 24 Arabia Felix is here. Long time no see, brother. How you doing, sir? Welcome, my friend. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who has more gold than them all? It probably is 24K. Yes, indeed. He's got some really nice gold pieces. We've not seen 24K in a while, but he is here right now with us at this very moment in time. There he is. Hello, Jeff Reynolds. Good to see you. Welcome, sir. Let's march on through. So, yes, 40% of platinum is used in jewelry, particularly Japan. The reason for the seemingly small amounts of platinum is because the source is from iron meteors. Earth is mostly water, and most of the dry landmines are not visible from space. On the moon, we can see the exact location of the hit points. Interesting. Wow, thank you, Gold Chick. Very good. All right, and Martin Olson says, algorithm food. Always appreciate the algorithm food on the videos. Helps a lot. Yes, indeed. Let's march on through here. We've got Rob Gibbs chimes in, and we're going to take a look at the marks. Oh, got the V's coming back. Let me get these out of here. I don't know why they show up, but once in a while, they will pop in here, and I don't know why. We're going to make that. Let's see here. All right, so Rob says, not enough people use gold or silver to cause the genesis of an alternative payment system. That's right, not yet anyway. Yeah, gold and silver were used as money before, and so were cowrie shells. But gold and silver were used as money for a lot longer than the shells, that's for sure. All you will end up with is stackers trading with other stackers. And 90+% of the population will not want to trade you a box of oatmeal for your silver or gold trinkets. That's true. Not in the immediate aftermath. But there could come a chance, especially if there's a disaster scenario. Obviously, at the very beginning of such SHTF scenario, people are going to be trading goods and services for other goods and services. But once you reestablish local government, gold and silver would make the most sense to use because your fiat currency would be useless. I'm going to put my silver eyes on Salivate Metal and go outside. All right, enjoy the sunshine. Thank you, Heather. You are awesome. Time to purchase a gold keyboard. I like that idea. Yes, indeed. Gold keyboard. YouTube, he's more interested in demonetizing you than catching scammers. Yes, indeed. All right. And thank you, Rob Gibbs. I actually did a whole series on that, Rob Gibbs, about gold and silver. Specifically, silver and SHTF talked about that scenario. And it's unlikely that it's going to happen, but I'm just saying you probably will start to see more underground trading of gold and silver with other products. It already is happening with the Goldback to some extent, a very small extent. Yes, indeed. Thank you, 24K. Appreciate that. Song I love, Tom T. Hall. All right, over here. Very good, very good. I got a sticky V. I can't get this V. I don't know what happens. I don't hit the V. Oh, no, I do. I hit it when I hit Control V. It just sometimes sticks. I don't know why, but it did that on my last keyboard, too. Because says when they finally crash the cash and introduce their mark of the beast, gold will be thrown away. The Bible is never wrong. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Well, yeah. Then, yeah. We'll come to that point. Apocalypse. Everything is off the table, right? Or on the table. All right. Heather is here. Check her now. She changed her profile picture. It's very small, but very cool. Nice. Nice profile pic. Yes, indeed. And 24K is exactly right. Yeah, 24K is right. Platinum is the best. It is very undervalued. I'm very bullish on platinum. I agree. It is. I'm very bullish on it. I think there's some room for it to move up. Gold holds your wealth, indeed. And steak and potato, just another beer. All right. Rocky Superstar says last. Thank you, brother. And we're going to get back here now to the markets. Let's see what the markets are telling us right now. We're going to refresh these. In Asia, we're looking at them in Hong Kong as they open up now. And look at that, folks. Gold is taking a little bit. Everything is dropping at a higher rate now. Gold is down $16 to $19.76.40. Wow. Silver is down 27 cents, $25.78. Platinum is down $9. And palladium is down $72. So there's where they're at now. Gold to silver ratio is now widening a bit to 76.91, almost 78 again. Jeff Reynolds, was that really you messaging me the other day, or was that a scammer? Yes, it was a scammer. I will never, if it's got my profile picture and it says WhatsApp on it, or if you tell me this, if you ever see a message from me that says hit me up, then that means it's a scammer. Yep, that's right. I try my best to get rid of them, but anyways. 24K says gold cannot reach 2,500. I don't think it's going to reach anytime soon, but I did an interview with a guy. Actually, I just posted a video. He says that it's going to hit $2,500 probably within the year, probably within the year. We'll see. But I don't know. You might be right. It may not. It may not hit $2,500 for quite a while. 24K says, my 2 cents, they will start to bring down the price of gold like they did platinum to fight Russia. Ah, yes, that very well could be. It does hurt Russia if gold drops, and they may try to manipulate it from the top echelon, maybe even the Federal Reserve. That's true. Good point. That very well could be. Hasn't worked for palladium yet. The palladium is crazy high now. Terry is here. Terry, welcome. Terry says, I've dipped it to an all-time low. Oh, my goodness gracious. Toker Talk, gold and silver also don't require a password to keep them safe. That's right, exactly. But they do require probably a safe to keep them safe. Indeed. You called, no answer. Who did you call, Heather? All right. Jeff Reynolds, behold the power of gold. Behold, behold, behold. And Misfit Island Johnny says, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. I bet you could take a gold bar to a pawn shop and buy a car. Yes, indeed. Although I would never sell it to a pawn shop. Yeah, that would, they would give you a lot less than spot for it. Silver Wolverine in the chat says, do you think anyone would really have the kahunas to fire the first nuke, even if ordered to by Putin? Man, I don't know. I wonder about that, if they would. My guess, if threatened with death, they probably would. He said, you better fire that or I'm going to kill you. So I don't know. I think on his end, that could possibly happen. On his end, let's see here. All right, let's see. And Gold Maple says, the Russian government is made up of pro-Putin factions. The largest is the Salivate faction, made up of ex-KGB officials. And when you have the academic faction led by Dmitry Medvedev, former Russian president, then you have the moderate faction led by Mikhail Mishustin, the prime minister of Russia. Putin has balanced all these factions in the government, shuffling them around so none of them become too powerful to overthrow him. That's one thing. Say what you want about Putin, but he is definitely cunning and smart. And he's been able to stay at the top of the power structure there in Russia. Indeed. That's what makes this whole situation all the more dangerous. Matt Bittner hopes the rate hike is higher than 0.25 next week. I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be 0.25. Yes, indeed. Let's all go to Bland, Virginia. Yeah, there you go. Let's all pack up and go down there. Something big's going to be happening there. For Putin. Maybe Putin will show up over there. Putin. Let's go Putin. Instead of Putin, let's go Putin. All right, let's get here. Let's see what the markets are doing now. Let's refresh this. We've got them. And you can see they're all down a bit. Yes, indeed. Continually down a little bit more. Hello, good to see Son of a Silver Stackers here. Welcome. Very good. Rob Gibbs is here. It says gold and silver die with the Gen Xers. After Gen X, no one remembers or cares about silver and gold. I disagree adamantly, Rob Gibbs. There has been great demand for gold and silver, and a lot of young people under Gen X are buying it up like crazy. Even with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies out there, you are seeing unprecedented demand now, and it's been continuing, especially last year. So there's a lot of demand for gold and silver. It is not anywhere near dead. Indeed. Over here, the premiums on ASE and GAE, I'm going through the roof, practically being raised every day. Online dealers. I haven't checked them lately, but yes, indeed. Hello to Dragon's Horde Stacker. Welcome. Good to see you, Silverholic. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So there's where the markets are. Palladium, Palladium was down $83. Now it's down $73. And so the markets are all down, but the gold to silver ratio has increased now to above 77. Crazy, crazy. All right. And Rocky Superstar says, good morning. We may have to go back to bartering. Gold could be confiscated like in 1933, not frozen, black market gold. Yes, well, I doubt they would do it. They don't really need to do that these days, you know what I mean? They really don't need to do that. That's right, very good. Let's see here. Silver price hasn't moved in 2 hours. Middle Cove, yeah, it's moving here. It's down here. It's moving very quickly here in Asia. It's down 33 cents, down 36 cents right now. 25 and 69. That's a pretty big drop. And in about half an hour since we've been watching these markets, gold to silver ratio rising even more, 77.10 right now. Good to see you guys. All right. Let's see here. Very good. Yeah, TW, it wasn't confiscated. It was a voluntary turn-in under the auspices of you will be fined heavily if you don't turn it in. So yes, I guess you would call that voluntary. But I would like to call that under pressure, great pressure by the United States government of a huge fine. I want to say it was $10,000 if you didn't turn in your gold. So if you want to call that voluntary, yeah, that's fine. They didn't go door to door and actually take it from you forcibly, but good to see. Who's your stacker? He had bingo last night. Fun time over there. Who's your stacker? The one and the only. Yes, indeed. Welcome, welcome. Gold Maple is here. Dr. Vaughn is here. Frank Chase says, in addition to holding gold and silver, I would advise people to hold significant cash. That's right, I would too. There was a run on the banks when the COVID crisis first started, causing banks to limit the amount of cash you could withdraw daily. Best regards. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's right, Frank. I think it's even though the dollar is losing value at a rate of 7.9% year over year, at approximately at the rate right now of about 1% per month, your best bet is to have a little bit on hand. Diversify with precious metals and have a little bit of cash on hand too. Okay. Very good. Wally Werner says, thanks for sharing this great information. Says China is buying all the oil that Russia can produce. for less than market value, like gold. So the price of gold is just going higher. Yep, that's right. They're going to try to circumvent these sanctions as best they can. Peach Still Attack says, great conversation. Video thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Quant 2011 says, even better, they cannot freeze your hi-fi speakers, your art objects, or your jewelry. That's right. All right. Let's do this one. This is on the CBDC executive order that Biden signed. Going to see what he's got to say about that. You know what they say. Democrats never let a crisis go to waste. It was Rahm Emanuel who came up with that phrase. I got in the crypto space just to learn how it works. I got out of it just as fast. What the federal government is doing is paving the way for a digital payment system. If you're a Christian, this should scare you. If you look at things from a political point of view, ask yourself, when has the Democrats ever got behind anything that was good for American people? Also, when has the federal government ever got anything right when it comes to the economy? Answer to both questions, never. Well, I would even argue that some Republicans can be following that section too. Anytime that you give the government more power, it's more likely they will abuse that power, just like they did with the Patriot Act. If you have money in the crypto market, get your money out. Buy gold and silver. Gold and silver have no agenda. There's no political agenda with gold and silver. This is why people of all political persuasions and also all faiths can value gold and silver for what it is. Brian Maher says, I bought a roll of 2006 quarter-ounce Liberty coins at $10 a coin. Thought that was a fair price. They're going for $15 on eBay. Nice. All right. I don't know what the quarter-ounce Liberty coins are, though. It must be round, so there is no actual Liberty coin. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Okay, let's move up here. We've got TW says, I agree, Sal. The damage done to the nation, the people, and the currency when we see PMs at pre-NWO prices, things will either be really good or really bad. Yep. We'll see. Yeah, we could see them go down too for what the reason 24K mentioned earlier here. You think about anything to hurt Russia, if they can somehow manipulate the price down and suppress the price of gold down, then that would be actually a pretty brilliant move if they did that. All right. Heather is unforgettable. She's unforgettable. All right, and Daddy Silverbuck says gold can be frozen. You just need to ice it down with some diamonds. There you go. All right, ice it with diamonds. I like that. Numismatic Stacker, yeah, brother, gold can't freeze. That's right. Nomad says gold is original crypto. That's right. Go. Sal, gasoline is the expensive fragrance now. What's that smell? That's right, exactly right. Get you de gasoline. That's right. Rick Fate says, I rethought the price of silver 10 years ago, or I wouldn't own any. All right. Okay, there you go, brother. Yes, indeed, you did it. Gold Chick is here. Hello, Gold Chick Vibafel. Welcome. Glad to see you. We're marching our way through another market watch here. A lot of exciting things happening here. Hopefully, if you're here, and if you could gently caress the thumbs up button, it would be of great value. I'd appreciate that very much. Yes, indeed. We have a viewer here from Bangladesh. MDL. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Steve C. Trust no news. It's always good to be... Definitely good to question everything. Yes, indeed, that's right. Shane Cumming, thank you for the thumbs up. Good to see you, sir. Let's take a look at the markets. Everything is down. Gold, folks, is down 0.86%, down $17.10 for the ask price of $1,975. The year that you could own gold legally again in the United States of America under Gerald R. Ford. Silver is down 32 cents, down over 1.2% to $25.73. It's getting a smackdown here. Indeed it is. And Palladium is down $98 now. Almost $100, down 3.5%. It's getting hit all directions. Even platinum is down over 1%. Crazy, crazy. All right. So there's where the metals are right now. They're taking a pretty big hit. Is this another correction? Or is there something happening in the news that will tensions ease in Ukraine? I don't know. We'll see here. Yes, indeed. You're the AI. What's up with nickel? I actually posted a video just explaining exactly what's going on. Posted it last week. Check it out if you get a chance. All right. If we could get 200 thumbs up this evening, oh, that would be fantabulous. All right. Very good. Okay. To march through here, I'm going to try to think of something here. So while we have these markets up, I'm going to think of a question here. A pretty simple question, but I figured I might as well ask it while I'm here. And when I say ever, I mean like at any moment of time, will it ever rise above $3,000 in the next 10 years? I'm curious to see what you guys think. Smack Sal's button. Yes, indeed, smack it, but not too hard. I'm a sensitive guy, okay? I'm a very sensitive guy. And so let's get back to the comments here, see what our people are saying. Regarding supply, remember it's gold supply. He says, article from WS News UK, cyanide maker suspends Europe manufacturing as vitally prices soar. There's an excerpt from it. The world's largest maker of gold and silver mining materials, sodium cyanide, has been compelled to drop manufacturing in Europe after Russia's invasion of Ukraine, dispatching vitality cost hovering. Interesting. So that could have an effect on the price too. Oh, they were rounds. Okay, very cool. They were rounds. Scrapper friends. You gotta watch out for converters looking for platinum. Okay, very good. All right. Nice. Scrapper Stackers here. Welcome. Good to see Monty. It'll be 10K within 10 years, says Love Button. Okay, very good. So within 10 years, the vast majority of you so far are saying yes, it will be there. Nobody is corning like the glassware. I like that. Yes, indeed. Corning glassware. That's right. Okay. Joker's Wild says, sorry, not much for watching right now. My father died last night. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry, Joker's Wild. So very sorry, my friend. That is heartbreaking. Oh, my goodness. To lose your father, that's tough. I'm so sorry. My prayers are with you and your family, my friend. That is horrible news. Must have been a sudden thing. I'm so sorry to hear, my friend. Oh, man, that's tough. Well, we're all with you. Praying for you, Joker's Wild, and your whole family. Hello, Michelle H. Good to see you. Silver King, the next poll question should be if Terry79 was ever going to be your #1 fan. Yes, indeed. Well, press the #1 if you think Terry should be my #1 fan. Press the #1 if you think that. I put the #1 in there. There you go. Just come on, 10K just in time to retire with Hoosier Stack. That's right. Retire Hoosier Stack. Tucson Bubba is here. Good to see you, Tucson. Yeah, sorry to Joker losing his father. That's tough. All right. Stacking points. Good to see the stacking points. They can never seize it. That's right, stacking points. Good to see you. I think he was in here earlier. Brian is here, and we've got Bill457 is here. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Everybody here thinks that Terry should be my #1 fan, except for Maria Chin. She put a #3 in there because maybe she wants to be my #1 fan. All right. Okay. Richard Metcalf says, I like the dragon better than the kangaroo. I'm curious if the dragon had a higher premium. The Perth Mint has some of the highest quality coins out there, in my opinion. That they do. The Dragon did not have a higher premium. Believe it or not, it did not. All right, very good. I need to know if Terry loves me. That's what I really want to know. All right, very good. All right, so let's see here. And Saxon Stacker says it's real. Fiat is fake. Well, fiat is not fake. Saxon Stacker, and I'll prove it to you. Well, I'll make the argument for it in a video that I posted in my Legacy playlist. Go to my Legacy Videos playlist and look for Is Cash Trash? Is the dollar really money? I talk about it in there. Yes, indeed. It's this thing right there. Let's see here. I can't really smell it. You know, there's some things I can't smell since I got COVID. Like I can smell copper that's been handled, you know what I mean? In other words, oils on your fingers, they react with copper to give it an odor. But I cannot smell dollars anymore. I can smell my farts still, believe it or not. I can smell my farts, but I cannot smell some things I just can't smell. Usually it's the pleasant things I can't smell, like the smell of money. Connor Moonery says, excellent video as always. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. Love Button says, that was a fun video sound. Nice job. Well, thank you, Love. I appreciate that. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'd like to give you a big old hug and a kiss, too. All right. Anthony Newman says, crazy times knocking on your door. Steps to be prepared or not to be prepared. That is the question. Yes, indeed. Be prepared. I'm for being prepared and not being prepared. All right, let's move on here. We've got the markets. Not a whole lot of movement further down, but still down nonetheless, hanging out on a downward momentum. Palladium is taking the biggest hit still, down 3.57%. CV again, Sal. CV again. CV again? I'm not sure what that means. But good to see Gold Chick. We're glad you're here. Yes, indeed. No tongue. All right, so a love button will allow me to give her a little kissy, just no tongue. All right. And let's see here. Sal knows. That's right. Okay, and can you smell the shiny? Silver actually doesn't have an odor to it, but I can't smell it anyway. I'm trying. I've got it right here. I can flip it. I can hear it. That's the sound of silver. Can you guess what silver piece I'm flipping? I'm not going to call it a coin, but some people do call it a coin. That should give you a strong hint as to what it is. So you've got to be very specific as to what type of this, because this particular piece has two different diameters. Very popular. So tell me what that is. Robert E. Lee, doing well. I hope you're doing well. Very good. Okay, let's march on up here. Richard Metcalf says, very informative report, Sal. Putin won't have any trouble finding buyers. After all, he is well steeped in criminal activities and knows how to work around the system. True, that good, very good point. You're right. It's a very good point. TW, you picked it. That's right, TW. But which era of the Libertad is it? Yep, it is a Libertad, but what era of it? In other words, it is a piece of silver. Coffee, yes, my coffee is Folgers Black Silk. It is delightful. It is delightful indeed. So it's not just, it is a silver Libertad, but what version of the silver? Now I won't say what year, but what era of the Silver Labs? Old school or new school? Old school or new school? All right, make gold go up. Okay, let me do this. Let me try to see if I can make gold go up. Just a second. I'm going to make this go up. We etched it up a few cents, but not a whole lot. If you grunt just the right way, it will go up. Old school Libertad is right. Small ounce, that's right. All right, okay, very good. Think for yourself is listening while about to be driving. All right, well, be safe driving. Think for yourself. Appreciate you. All right, we're going to have to sing to Corn while we're driving. Jimmy crack corn, but I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, but I don't care. Jimmy crack corn, but I don't care. 'Cause I wear my underwear. That's for Corns. Now, he's not going to get that song out of his head until he drives wherever he's going to drive to. You know, that song is going to be in his head every single mile. It will not be able to escape his being. All right, that gold chick Vibafel was correct. It is the old school. 2-ounce Salivate rounds are ever going to hit the market for a decent price. I'm still waiting. Yes, I need to inquire about it. I've been meaning to do it. I forgot. They will be at a reasonable price. Well, reasonable compared to Silver Eagles anyway. I'll put it to you that way. But they will be available, I'm hoping soon. I'll try to get you an idea of an announcement sometime soon. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. And let's see here. 40% and 9% $0.50. I will do that, Aram. I have an idea to show that. Stay tuned. I might do a video that shows those two. All right, so here's where the markets are right now. All right, we've grunted our way to get gold up a little bit more. Now it's only down 0.5 percentage point. So whoever asked me to get gold, to get the gold to go up, it looked like it worked. All right. Silver's now down only 27 cents. So who knows? There could be a turnaround. Palladium is now making a bit of a comeback, slightly. Man, all right. Manuel Miranda. Anyone can protest. But when you restrict people's right to travel unmolested by restricting their right to freedom of travel, you are no different than a dictator. Your rights, and when they restrict other people's rights. Yet, your rights end when they restrict other people's rights. True that. Very true. Very true. All right. Silver Stealer. Yes, gold will be above 3K in 10 years. All right. There you go, Silver Stealer. Thank you. Thank you. And good to see you, by the way. All right. And hello to you. Mike G is here. Can't stop coffee drinking too fast. Thank you. All right. I'm slurping a little bit slower. Still got some left in here. I got some coffee left. Kevin Neck says, why would they need to freeze your gold? So you're saying you are siding with Russia and their invasion of Ukraine? No. How do you get that out of anything I said here, Kelvin? There's no way. In fact, I'm surprised you would even suggest that, because I've been very vocal about my support for Ukraine. Even more so after the more recent research I've done, which includes listening to Putin speak about the subject for over an hour in a video. He went into in depth as to his reasons why. I'm all the more standing with Ukraine, and especially what we've been seeing there. So yeah, no, definitely not on the side of Ukraine. All right, let's say Kevin W says, or I'm not on the side of Russia. I'm sorry. Let's say Kevin W. Isn't it funny how a barbaric relic like gold always trumps those who hate it the most? Let them play their game, and I will continue to play mine. There you go. Exactly right. Exactly. Tucson Bubba, thank you, brother. The first super chat of the night. $5 for sales. Coffee replenishment fund. Thank you so much. Just relax. I will do that. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate that. First super chat of the night from Tucson Bubba. Thank you, brother. All right. And it's usually $5 per or $1 per push-up. Or I do one push-up for every dollar on the super chat, and one push-up for every 50 cents via PayPal. And we have Hoosier Stacker has been a channel member, and he is a bona fide senator for 15 months now. Wow. Love the stacking family. Thank you, brother. Frederick Newcomb is going to read coffee, but thank you for your support, Hoosier Stacker. You are awesome. It's not Putin. I know. I call him Putin because I think it's funny. It's Putin. I know. All right. Very good. That was me. All right. Oh, man. Oh, very good. Okay. Hoosier Stacker is going to make me sweat. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hoosier Stacker is going to make me sweat $10. 10 push-ups. Thank you, brother. We have a little bit of a train going on now. It's a short train, but hey, it's a train nonetheless. So let's do 10 for Hoosier Stacker. Thank you, brother. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you, brother. That felt good. Get a little bit of the blood flowing here is how we roll. And we're going to pause and look at the markets, see what they're doing. Thank you guys for being here. We are 40 away from 200 thumbs up. Yes, indeed. We're getting there. And here is that. Let's see. Sweat it out. That's right. Exactly. So there it is. Now look at that. Gold is now up or down $11.70. So it's trying to make a comeback. It very well could break even tonight or even go into the green slightly before it's all said and done. We'll find out. And look at that. Silver is now down just over a percentage point. Down 27 cents. Will it get back to 26 tonight? We'll see. We will see here. Randall Pafford. No, I don't think there's going to be reverse proof ASE. I answered that in a comment earlier. Somebody mentioned something like that. It's not on the docket. It's not on the mint schedule. I don't think there's going to be one. That was a special release in 2021. Let's see here. The biolabs found in Ukraine. I did some research on that too. MK, good. And those were old Soviet biochemical weapons labs that we had procured and were trying to secure. And by the way, one of the aspects of it too is in 1994, we worked out with a deal with Ukraine that they would give up their nukes and give them over to Russia for their protection. That was a thing. Very good. Jeff Reynolds, Patriotic Stacker. Whoa. Thank you, brother. Patriotic Stacker with a $10 or $9.99 super chat. So that is 999 fine silver. Yes, indeed, brother. I owe you 10 push-up. Yes, indeed. Thank you, brother. Very, very good. Let's do it. Prices are wonky in the weekend. Indeed, they are. Pink Panther. Good to see Pink Panther. So good to see you. V right. Yeah, V right. That's right, Heather. Let's get into patriotic push-ups. We're doing some patriotic push-ups. Hoorah. Yes, indeed. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I like these 10s. Those are easy. All right. Nice. Whip those out pretty quickly. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. And we have here a comment from Cyber Curtain Twitcher, who I've not seen here tonight. It says, I've taken payment in silver for my services, but not gold yet. Maybe one day. I hope you can. That would be great. Dissident Aggressor is here. Good to see DA. Yes, indeed. Hope you're doing well, my friend. All right. Whoa. Gold Chick is still in the hospital. All physical rehabs are filled with very sick and under new management, which is now I've had to have the same surgery twice. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. I'm sorry. Dang it. Well, hang in there, Gold Chick. That sucks. I thought you were out of the woods with that. Man. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? A lot to keep up here. I'm sorry if I missed some of your comments. But good to see you guys. Okay, Silver Freak, only JP Morgan knows where the market is heading. That's right. Yeah, well, a lot of people believe that they are suppressing it. But, you know, we see a lot of some stuff with some evidence of some of these high-frequency trades that occur. And make us nervous. Here we go. I just drank coffee without slurping it. My bad. Common Commando says, what prevents China or other BRICS nations from buying whatever sanctioned product and then exchanging it with Russia? China's right next door for trade. They're nothing. Absolutely nothing, Common Commando, and that's probably what they're going to be doing it. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. So Silver King has taken both silver and gold as payment for my services. Very good. Nice. Good job. I would do it too. Oh, yes, I definitely would. Take payment for services in gold or silver. TNT Cycles here. There you go. This is Putin's dropping metals prices. That's right, exactly. There you go. Speaking of metals prices, let's see what's happening here. William Jelensky is here. Good to see you. So they are down but not as much as they were earlier in the night. And at the top of the hour, which is right now, boy, time is flying here. We are going to take a look and see what this looks like on the chart. We're going to see how low they were and where they are at right now. In fact, let's do that for gold. It is the top of the hour. This is what we usually do. We take a look at the charts. We can see fairly big drop. We're looking at bid price. Big drop, and then bottomed out, and now it's kind of working its way back up now. And so we very well may see gold kind of take a waveform back in the opposite direction. We'll see what happens there. That's gold. And silver, we went up to New York. Let's go down here. Silver's price, much the same, but you can see it took a bigger drop, and its recovery is not as pronounced. In fact, it's kind of on its way back down again. So it's kind of crazy to see that silver's movement compared to gold more volatile on the way down. And this is the kind of thing that you see. And silver tends to drop more than gold does on the way down. And on the way up, silver isn't performing and outperforming gold like it usually has done in the past. This is why the ratio has been consistently high, folks. Good to see Dove Season. Welcome. Glad to see you here. All right, very good. Space Movie, 1992. I have to check that out sometime. Let's see. And where are we at? So yeah, there's where the metals are. That's what the charts look like. We'll keep an eye on the markets here. But let's get a few more comments in while we're here. The enslavement of Western civilization. Says here, the same applies to those with Sprott money gold holdings, as they are backed by the Canadian government. We know what Trudeau did, physical only. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Well, I think the Sprott holdings are backed by the physical. If I'm not mistaken, they are backed by the physical gold. I don't know what the Canadian government has involved with it, but I understand. I don't know. It could be. Do some research on that. Silver and Gold Portugal says, just like Christmas, a guy should have golden goals. First, 1 ounce. Second, 10 ounce. Third, 100 ounce. There you go. Good goals to strive for your gold. All right. Who is here? A lot of good folks popping in here. We're 26 away from 200 thumbs up in this live stream. I appreciate you guys being here. Silver Drill Pickle is here. Shan is here. Hello, Shan. Welcome. Gen X Collectible is here. JM Unleashed says, rocking out. Ethel, come and freeze me with your charms. Alice Cooper. There you go, JM Unleashed. Well done, sir. JM Unleashed has posted a good technical analysis or reading chart video. Check out JM Unleashed. Get a chance. I did a really good video showing the charts and how to read them. Okay. Take a Terry 79 Halo coin. There you go, Skate Army. I like that idea. Jamie Fox is here. Silver King gave me a thumbs up on this video. This will happen if gold rises to 10,000 and silver to 100. This one, I wonder what that is. Interesting. Welcome to you all. Silver Drill Pickle and Michael Leapline. Welcome, Michael. And Michelle H is still here. Tiki Man is here. Thomas Garza says, why are modern government enemies of real money? Good question. Is that because the New World Order will want you to owning nothing and be happy? Yes. And they have no control if it's the actual gold and silver restrain them. They don't like that. They do not like that at all. Not one iota. Thousand Dare Radio says, everything is frozen here in the Northeast. Yes, indeed. They are freezing. And we're here, Thousand Dare Radio, if you want to join us. Very good to see you. All right. I'm glad you all made it here tonight. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. That's what I'm going to do right now. I see Heather. There's Heather. There she is. She's with us. Very good. Dixon Hills, we love gold, Sal. Awesome, awesome. Yes, gold is great. Gots to love gold, indeed. Let's march through here. Thank you, Dixon Hills. Gertrude Perkins. Here in the United Kingdom, we do not pay 20% or any value-added tax on purchases of gold bullion. Neither do we any capital gains tax. Okay, I think it's just silver, right? It's just silver. Gold won't go up to $3,000. US dollar will devalue against gold. Well, that's true, which would lead it to go to $3,000, right? So far, our poll has 179 votes, and 82% of you say that it will rise above $3,000 in the next 10 years. 18% say no. All right, very good. Good participation there. Appreciate it. Now, if you are here joining us, if you could press that thumbs up button, it would mean the continent to me, or at least a size of a great landmass. If you did that, that would be wonderful. And let's get to the markets and see what they are doing. It is, look at that. Gold is down, kind of hanging out. 1980 now. $11.70 down it is. Silver's down 32 cents, over 1.2% drop for silver. $25.73. Platinum is down 9. Palladium down 76 now. All right. Hello, Still Ringer. Good to see you. Guacamole Kid is here. Appreciate you. All right. Over here, I'm not sure I had this actually with us. I'm not sure what that means. Let's see here. Have you ever got your toys? Let's see. Soul Patch is here. Do you ever think you would live through this? I know it's crazy times. I mean, it are really crazy times. We could literally be at the precipice of World War III the way things are going these days. It's nuts. All right, let's get back to the channel comments, see what people are saying. Sterling Cannabis says, nice melters there. I could pour something very cool from that gold. Yeah, there you go. You could. 2 ounces of gold. That'd be neat to see what you could create from that. Silver King, I am loving it for sure. Loving. All right, there you go. The Germania. Thank you, brother. And we've got a comment here from Robin Kelly, who I think is new on the channel. Says, inflation is here for a long time as nobody's going to reel it in. It serves the real body politic. There's lobbying, bribing, blocks, banks, Wall Street. What about the people? Well, you got to crack a few small biz eggs to make a middle-class omelet. Powell will channel his inner Arthur Burns, the worst Fed chair who invented Core CPLIE, the Fed kitchen cookbook, and oversaw the Nixon shock in 1971. This is who Powell is channeling, not the Paul Volcker, who, by the way, was also the unseen architect of the Nixon shock. Yeah, good point. Yes, good Fed history there of chairmen and their policies. And think about it this way. If the dollar is devalued, that means our $30 trillion debt is not as meaningful as it was when it was $29 trillion. In other words, the $30 trillion debt now, you calculate the ratio between 29 or $28 trillion 2 years ago or a year ago, compared to the 7.9% inflation rate. That means $30 trillion is not as painful as $28 trillion was a year and a half ago. Does that make sense? All right. Sterling Cannabis, how did you know where I hide my gold? Golden rabbis will get you through the times of no cannabis. Just keep that walk in -20 freezer full. All right, there you go. Nice, nice. Global Warmer stopping by. He's been another one that's been watching all the videos. Appreciate you, brother. He watched this video about the 2019 enhanced reversed proof Silver Eagle unboxing. Yes, indeed, that was a hot item in 2019. And I ended up selling that and buying gold with it. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Silver King, thanks for sharing this article with us. Thank you, my friend. Are we ready for a recession? Yes, indeed. Global Warmer says, this is very funny. Friday night fake out, fake live stream. Yes, indeed. We did it. We did it. Had a little fun on that one. Not many people got the joke and got a lot of thumbs down, but anyways. MR, grandmas keep the gold frozen in the freezer. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Randall Pafford, check out my video on nickel posted last week. I actually showed some 995 pure nickel bullion. Very good. Yes, indeed. We got 199 likes. Terry refusing to thumb it up. We need to get her thumb up, and we'll get 200. There, she just did it. Thank you. 200 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And we're going to do one more comment. Then we're going to check out these markets. Yes, indeed. That's right. Nickels are 75% copper. That's right. Dark Star, my shipment's arriving today. All right. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Another thumb up from the Global Warmer on this one. Thank you, brother. All right. Now let's get over here. See what the markets are telling us here. All right. Very good. Asian markets. Gold is now down just $10.70 compared to where it was before. It was down $11.70. So there we go. 1981 and 70 cents for gold in the ask price. Silver, $25.76, down 29 cents. Platinum down $10. Palladium down 69. So they're trying to recoup some of these losses there. Very good. All right, goodbye, Calvin Cooper. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Remember, the rate hikes are coming within a week. That's true. That's right, Skate Army. This very well could be the reaction to what's coming this week. That's why these prices may be showing down movements. Good point, Skate Army. Good point. That's right. Exactly. Very good. Hey, Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. Good to see CCT. The one and only CCT is here completely. Okay, very good. Now let's get back to the channel comments again. Toronto Mike, gold is the true cold hard cash. Yes. Cold hard cash. That's right. And on the 2019 Germania Silver Proof unveiling, this is a video that I did quite some time ago. Silver King watched it and says, I remember the late 1980 and early 1990 German marks used to be much hotter to hold in Southern Europe than the American dollar. Wow. I grew up in the Balkan states and remember my parents always preaching about they prefer German marks of American dollar. Interesting. Wow. Thank you for that perspective, Silver King. That's cool. All right. Okay. Let's get over here and get this out of the way. Get this going here. Space Red Germania Silver Coins. I need a few of these for sure. Yeah, Space Red. Kind of an interesting thing. And down there. Good to see CO2 hash oil. Yes, we're doing good. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Yes, indeed. Yes, daylight saving times. That's right. Yeah, we're on daylight. Yeah, I almost forgot too. And the whole day has gotten ahead of me. Literally. It's crazy, but good to see you. So I guess that means we're 5 hours apart now. CCT, is that right? Platinum versus Palladium. Why Palladium is winning video. The Global Warmer says here on this video, commenting, saying they should stockpile platinum while it's cheap and then make the conversion when they have a 10-year supply. That would be a good idea. That's true, yes. What are your thoughts on the 1987 constitutional $5 gold and silver proof set? Is it worth more than its bullion value? Not much, TW. They made millions of those things. They typically are trading for, in fact, you can find them for average premiums above spot on some gold bullion dealers, but typically the golds you find typically in random modern commemorative $5 coins. So no, I would not pay much more over spot for those. But they're nice coins for sure. All right. Yes, indeed. Cyber was late tonight because he didn't keep track of the daylight savings times. Yes, indeed. But Heather is here. There she is, the one and the only Heather. Okay. And we've got Silver King says, got not to go off the subject, but are you a fan of the Tombstone silver bars? Was thinking about getting a few of them, but I would like to hear your view on them. I don't have any of them, Silver King, but I have seen them on other channels, and I think they're really cool and innovative. They're hammered. They have the hammer look to them. I think they're cool. Each of them, I think, are a little bit unique. So yes, the Slurp Harder for Lusa Iceheart. All right, good to see you. Been a long time. There we go. And you're usually 5 hours. Now only 4 until the 27th. Okay, very good. All right. Until the 27th. And that means your time changes, right? Silver Forever is here. Good to see Silver Forever. So daylight savings time starts on the 27th there. You know, there's talk about getting rid of daylight saving times here in the United States. That could happen this year. We'll see here. Yes, indeed. Thank you, TW. Well, good to see you, Lusa Iceheart. Been so busy lately. Well, I'm glad you're here back. Yes, indeed. Silver King says here, I love Chinese women and I love gold. Nice video as always. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Let's look at the markets now. What are they telling us right now? Let's see here. They're telling us that they are down. Oh, boy. Down, down, down. A little bit more now. Gold down $13.80. 1978 and 60. Silver down 34 cents, $25.71. Platinum down 10. Palladium down 69. But the Fed will be raising rates a quarter point this week. And so we should probably expect lower prices in the immediate term. And then they may go up after that. We'll see here. Okay, let's see here. Grow Mechanic says, WHT. Let's see, I'm not sure what that means, but you were first on this video. Low blood pressure. Sal, this guy brings you down your channel. Why would you say that? How, in what way is that? He has an analysis on precious metals. He's got a valid point of view. Martin Olson says algorithm food. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And Numismatic Stacker is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. That's right. Oh, Shan, that's right. In Arizona, they don't have daylight savings time. That's right. Exactly. They don't have it there. Thumbs up for the global warmer on this one. The American Silver Eagle, the variety of finishes. If you guys have not seen this video, I think you will find this video fascinating because I show the American Silver Eagle and the variety of finishes on it. This is probably should be a legacy video. Very interesting stuff over here if you get a chance to see it. Over here, I'd like to see how these mints operate. Yes, it would be pretty cool. Over here, if you want to see how an example of that, you can see how they struck the Salivate Metal round. If you look at the playlist for that, you can see an idea of how some mints operate. They actually produce the coins here, or produce the rounds. Stan, this guy's making the rounds. Yeah, Yankee had them too on today. That's right. Fiat has become a political tool. That's right. Great guest. Thank you, Tree Climber. Thank you, brother. And Enlightened Patriot. Great content. Thanks, Sal. Thank you, my friend. Been a little while since we've seen Enlightened Patriot. Glad you're back. Good to see you. Gold Maple says, you should not invest in mining stocks. They are usually in red. You will lose your money out just buy gold and silver. That's it. Well, there's gambling, or not gambling, but there is risk involved with some mining stocks. Others do well. You listen to what he says about mining stocks, and there are different varieties of them. There are ways to make money in them, but some of the ones that we profile, you gotta be kind of look at the company and know when to get in, and also know when to get out too, depending on if they sell. But anyway, it's very good. All right, there you go. Silver Heist's clock jumped forward at this very moment. Nice. Good job. Very good, very good. Silver King says, are you going to put this video under special guest interviews? Yes, I did that. Thank you, sir. Lior says, try again. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Gold Addict says, oh boy, get ready for the drop. Every time this guest calls higher prices, we see a 10% correction. Better start stacking cash, boys. Well, that's why I kind of asked him, Gold Addict. I said, you know, in the immediate, we could probably see it go down. And he says, yeah, probably could. In fact, this is probably what we're seeing right now in anticipation of the market, that we're seeing the prices drop. So I think they'll drop first, but he gives a time frame. I nailed him down on a time frame too. Welcome, Peter Grace. Good to see you. All right. Very good. And where are we at? Over here it says, I'm not so concerned about the Fed raising interest rates. I have a fear of reversal and dipping into negative interest rates. Yes, well, when you take a look, in a sense, we're already there, right? If you have money in the bank and inflation is rising at 7.9% per year, and you're earning 0.01% interest on your dollars in the bank, you're basically at negative interest rates. We're already there. We're already there for this little dollar. This little note that I hold in my hand is worth 7.9% less than it was a year ago. Crazy. Steve C, going to keep stacking gold no matter what the price. All right, there you go, brother. Hang on, hold on. Keep stacking it. At least holding it, right? At least holding what you have. At the first sign of peace, metals will drop. That's right, exactly. Even just a sign of it. We've already seen that already to a degree. There was any talk of it at all. Anders Leong says fear-mongering. Well, I don't think he's fear-mongering. If you listen to the nuance of what he's saying prepare for $2,500 gold within the year. I wanted to give a time frame. He's not saying it's going to happen overnight. Dude Dave says, Lior is a man. His newsletters are pretty good. Yes, indeed. Good stuff, indeed. Thumbs up says, the global warmer. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. And Silver Retard. Hey, you're the retard. Are you still here? There's a guy named Silver Retard. Crazy. He says, I'm a truck driver. The driver shortage is actually a pay shortage. These mega carriers take advantage of people and they don't want to work over the road. Okay, interesting. All right, thank you. Thank you for that perspective. And God bless you for being a truck driver. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. And let's move on up here. Timber Hills, what's going on here? This guy was just on Yankee Stacking. Is he running a special? Yeah, I think it's just coincidental timing. We released our videos. I saw his video right after I posted mine. It's like, wow, that's crazy. And let's see. Love Button says, all these guys claim that silver will outperform, but it never does. I've never seen a better example of groupthink than the silver community. It's sad. Instead of looking at the situation critically, they hang into delusional beliefs. I see people claiming that silver is more valuable than gold and it will trade 1-to-1 with gold. Yes, that's irresponsible. That kind of, it's one thing to say silver is undervalued, which I think it is, but that does not mean that I think it's going to overperform or outperform. It should, and it has in short little incremental dips for a moment, but not to the point where we're getting to a normal gold to silver ratio. Anyways, Love Button continues. I still see people claiming that silver is more valuable than gold. Most of these people are not well-seasoned investors and are easily duped. How can you make money when you pay a 40% premium on your investment? Many will lose, few will win. Buy gold, not silver. And I believe that there's ways to be smart about buying silver. And I'll talk about it, smart dollar cost averaging. But you got to really pay attention more so than you do with gold. Because gold is less risky. There is an amount of risk with silver nowadays with the volatility involved and with the high premiums, especially for silver eagles. But you make a good point, Love Button, for sure. I mean, it's a very nuanced discussion with regards to silver. All right, let's see. Dr. Vaughn says, wish I could afford gold. Well, there are ways to get gold cheap in smaller increments. The smallest increment you can buy for cheap is about a 1/20 of an ounce. That's Mexican gold. I've done videos on it. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Oh, RM is also a truck driver. The shortage is a result of brain shortage. The most are not able to find a customer themselves, so there must be a carrier paying high wages. Okay. Let's see here. Very good. Neil Hahn says buy silver and platinum. Chicago Poppy says 1 ounce square. There you go. The Geiger Silver Bar Revolution. Pretty good stuff. You guys check that out. And the Silver King chimes in on this one. Let's see what he says here. Let me get over here to this. It's all about the money in the end. Worker shortage in the U.S. is simply because the employers are not paying well enough. There shouldn't be one person worth $1 billion, and I know that's shocking to hearing it come from me, but the older I get, the more flaws I see in capitalism, and the better things I see in socialism. So I have to ask myself, what can one do to earn $1 billion? You are telling me that these billionaires who are now doubling their money, doubling their wealth, they work harder and harder physically than somebody spending 10 to 12 hours a day with a jackhammer. They earn their money by pushing pencils, screwing other people over. In the end, their hard-earned money or simply inheriting money. There should be a billionaire in this country. There should not be a billionaire in this country, and I'm on record to state this. Everybody talks about a minimum wage. I say it's time for a maximum wage. How about $12 million a year? Well, Silver King, I know you've talked offline about this, but before I do that, let me remind folks here. Who's your stacker? Thank you, brother, for the $5 super chat. Good night, stackers. Stay tuned. April 2nd, huge megathon giveaway. Get in my box. Thank you, Who's Your Stacker. So make sure to check him out. Who's Your Stacker channel? Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Who's Your Stacker? All right. Very good. So this is an important topic, and I understand, the frustration. A lot of people think that the rich is kind of handed to them on a silver platter, but it's not. And I'm by no means rich. I've worked very hard and not earned a lot of money for a lot of my life. And even now, doing this channel and working my full-time job, any extra money I put in precious metals. I don't really have a whole lot, but there's obviously a lot of people. I'm probably considered middle class at this point, but I've been in kind of the lower middle class, and the way things work with jobs and things like that, it's tough. But at the same time, the rich, believe it or not, even if you're inherited money when you're rich, it is work to keep that money valuable, to keep it working for you to make more money. It takes work. It takes initiative. It takes an enterprising mind, an entrepreneurial mind. And so I am fully in belief that people should be able to make as much money as they want or need. And by and large, when you get somebody who is ultra wealthy, even if they are stingy with their money and they don't give to any charities, they help the economy. They employ people. Most of those rich people employ people or invest in money that employs people, invest in companies that employ people. So whether they like it or not, capitalism by its very nature is about serving your fellow man. That's what capitalism is about. So you can find the most stringy, wealthy person, and they cannot help but to actually serve their fellow man and to participate in the economy. And but most wealthy people are actually very giving and contribute to charities and do a lot of good work and have foundations that actually help people. And I definitely would much rather be around somebody who is filthy rich, and knowing that they can make the money work for them better than what the government does with our money. I believe in people, not government. I'll put it to you this way. Warren Buffett. I disagree with Warren Buffett politically. I disagree with him probably even on some realms with economics. But I believe he can make his money work better for Americans than the government can make our money work for us. Our government has failed on almost every measure. The value of the dollar that they spend is much less than Warren Buffett's dollars that he spends. And I disagree with him politically. Now, I couldn't say the same thing for somebody like, what's his name, the Hungarian guy. Oh, what is that Hungarian dude's name that likes to, that socialist guy? I forget his name. Why can't I remember his name? Dang it. But anyways, so it's just a matter of perspective there. But, it's frustrating, as I understand what you're saying. I mean, look at some of these sports stars. These sports stars who earn so much money making, doing what they do. Why do they make millions of dollars to throw a football around? But you know what? They work hard. They work hard, and people see value in what they do. But a lot of people don't understand it. It's not easy. That's right, George Soros. That's it, Tucson Bubba. You got it. Soros. That's it. Soros. George Soros. I don't agree with. I think I trust the government more with they do the money better. The U.S. government, but even then, it's a close one. When George Soros does with his money. But yes. Anyways, but I feel I understand what you're saying, Silver King. There's people that work very hard and get very little money. But sooner or later in time, there's people that work hard. If the company sees their value, they're going to be promoted and they're going to be rewarded. And if they're not rewarded, given the free market system, they can find another company that will see their value and see their worth and pay them more. That is the beautiful thing about the free market. And by the way, jackhammers and people that in those trades, welders, very hard to come by these days. People who do physical hard labor, they're getting paid more now than they have ever before because those trades are needed now. People need those people. Yes, indeed. All right. 2015 Canadian Silver Maple Leaf had an MC2 privy. E equals MC2 privy, always 101. Yes, that is hard to come by. Those are nice. Oh, no worries, Silver King. I appreciate it. And thank you for your thoughts. I do appreciate that. All right. Beef Taco says, I'm far more interested in $2,000, $2,500 an ounce silver. Mark my words, by 2030, silver will be where gold is now per ounce. Beef Taco, I mean, I appreciate your points of view, but and I hate to be disagreeable with some of these recent comments, but mark my words, by 2030, silver will be nowhere near where gold is now. If it is, we're in a dangerous situation, very dangerous situation. Very good, all right. I grew up poor. He served 5 years in the Air Force and used VA benefits to go to college, was working full-time job. Very good, all right, awesome. Well, congratulations. Yeah, that's great, that's great. Congratulations, Shannon. I'm glad you guys are doing well and worked hard for it. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. And let's see here. Over here, who do you think is more powerful and influential, Klaus Schwab or George Soros? Why, right now it's probably Klaus Schwab because of the economic forum, right? Probably, I would guess. But George Soros is pretty dang influential, unfortunately. All right, very good. Gold Chick gives with no reward. Yes, indeed. Gold Chick is awesome. Yes, indeed. She sure is. James Halford says, you are both excellent. Thank you. Thank you, James. Appreciate you. And we get a thumbs up from Golden Warmer. Thank you, brother. The Global Warmer on this video. Let's get to the markets now. We've not seen the markets for a little bit. Thank you, guys. Look at here. All right, guys. Not much movement at all on the market since we last checked. Gold down $16.10. Silver down 38 cents. 38 cents silver is down. So it's, crazy. But look, see how silver is underperforming gold right now. I mean, big time dropping compared to gold. And platinum and palladium are both down. That's right. Exactly. That's right. We pay taxes. And that's part of the problem here. We pay so much in taxes. It's insane in this country. And most of our tax dollars goes to waste. If they would let me take my tax money and spend it to charity, it would do a whole lot more good for people in America. A whole lot more good than that. But anyways, all right, very good. They want our money. Let's see. All right, let's go. Let's go over here. We've got Silver Struck. Says, great information. It makes sense that silver needs a weaker U.S. dollar to really springboard higher. Yes, indeed. That's right. That is actually a pretty good point about why silver's down. Moments in Trading says, if one begins to see gold pundits claiming the price of gold is about to make a big move higher, it is a sure sign the price of gold will soon drop. That's true, Moments in Trading, but I did get him to clarify. He did not say that gold is about to make a big move higher. He didn't say that. I made sure when I pushed him on that to clarify what he meant. He was calling this out for within a year that I could get to that price after they raise rates a couple of more times and see that it's not going to help inflation. That is what it's saying. He's basing it off his past research. I actually agree with him on this. In fact, he didn't fully agree with me, but because I said more likely gold is going to drop when they lower rates this week, and maybe even the next time it'll drop for a moment. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. Bane says, will gold get lower? I'm almost getting some. 19 grams. All right. I hope you can get some soon. Robert Mill says, the path to $30 silver will be $70 by the end of the year. Well, I think that's wishful thinking. Very wishful thinking. Silver has seen a very strong resistance. And it's been around $26 for the past 2 years, or the past year or so. Once it got below that $29 after February, it didn't really get back up again. So it's tougher to see silver hold on to these. It's tough. Silver's a tough nut to crack at this point. It's Bill back con me. Yeah, that's right. There you go, Dr. Vaughn. EH says, what utter drivel. They cannot freeze your gold. I'm not sure what you mean by that. EH says, just more aimless waffling. I had to stop watching 3 minutes as you have nothing to say and you say it too loudly. Well, let me whisper it. EH, you are a martichode with no content, nothing to say. And so, there you go. All right, EH, is that good enough for you? I shouldn't be hearting these comments, should I? But I'll let him say what he says. He can troll all he wants. Aimless waffling. Dr. Vaughn, trucker's license. You mean commercial drive? Yeah, I almost corrected him on that because he's from Israel. He doesn't know what the CDL is over here. But yes, indeed. All right. Terry, what are you doing, Sal? I'm here responding to your comment. Verbally on a live stream at this very moment, Terry. What are you doing? All right, very good. Let's refresh this comment page and see what's popped up here since then. I bet you we have some things that have popped up that people are saying. And they will look at... Justin Sartain says, ban EH. You know, I don't typically do that. If people want to troll me, that's fine. I'll let them say their piece. If it gets overly annoying, I probably will. But thank you, Justin. I tell you what, there's so many good folks here that the trolls don't bother me much anymore. Semifar, good to see Semifar. Welcome. So glad you're here. How many push-ups of Johnny Buck? I've done 20 push-ups tonight so far. 2 sets of 10. Thanks to the super chatters. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed. For those who don't know, usually any super chats I match with push-ups, $1 per push-up on super chat, and 50 cents a push-up via PayPal because over super chat they're taken by fees and taxes, whereas friends and family PayPal. So that's why that is. All right, let's move down here. We've got Christopher Sanchez in this old video, 425 ounces of Inglehart bars and rounds. That was a fun little showing. Christopher Sanchez watched that from 4 years ago and liked it. Feline Mint on this one. The Horseman Silver Unboxing. The Apocalypse loves these rounds. Amazing, unique design. I will definitely be buying a set for the collection. Awesome. Feline Mint have their own rounds, which are really cool. The Succubus. Very cool. They're 2-ounce pieces. Let's go, Brandon, indeed. Good to see all you guys. Welcome, all. We have 232 thumbs up. Can we get 250 likes tonight? We might be able to. All right. Coins A to Z says, while it's possible that gold would hit 2,500, please keep in mind that if it does, it's not a reflection of increased value of gold, but rather weakening of the U.S. dollar. That's right. That's true. For the most part, almost everything is currently getting a price hike, not just gold. That's true. Good point, Coins A to Z. Very, very good point. Let's see here. There you go, Justin Sartain. I like that. He says, I want to become a fascist. I'm taking notes from my liberal cousins who are so tolerant of only people they believe and what they do. That's right, exactly. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yes, indeed. Yes, Sammy Farr is here. She is awesome. And, well, thank you again. Always appreciate your service to the country, Sammy Farr. Sal, you are sounding like Biden now. All right, goodness. Oh, my goodness. What did I do to like Biden? Oh, my goodness. I don't want to sound like Biden. What did I do to sound like Biden? Let's finish this coffee and we'll slurp some water. All right, there we go. Gaz Grill is here. Thanks for smashing the thumbs up button. We're 9 away from 250. Okay, let's see here. Rob G says, helping the ports, calling the National Guard, not processing illegal immigration. There you go. It's indeed. All right. Jay Birdsong. I just Googled Provident Metals. Seems they filed bankruptcy, then J.M. Bullion was going to buy them. Can't tell the outcome yet. Well, actually, that's old news. I think that they were bought out by J.M. Bullion some time ago. And then it was A-Mark bought J.M. Bullion out. Yes, indeed. Build back better. Semi Farr found a photo of her at 18 just after boot camp. Forgot how young I was and how young our troops are. God bless them. Yes, indeed. God bless our troops. Thank you so much. Went in early. That's right, Semi Farr. Well done. All right. Coins A to Z says, the freezing of an asset is one of the main reasons why I stay away from cryptos. There's literally nothing stopping the government from creating reasons to target the freezing of your ability to trade your cryptos or any legal crypto exchange, and in effect, making those specific cryptos worthless until such a time the government gets what they want out of the people they could target. That's a good point. And I know it may not be, the snap of a flip of a switch to happen, but because they can still trade in decentralized for a while, but they can find a way to freeze them in short order here. Yes, indeed. All right. Hey, we've got a $20 super chat from Black Cat Whirligig. Says cowboy up. All right, let me stretch this out because, man, I got to get this stuff happening here. Wow. Here we go. Oh, my goodness gracious. 20 push-ups down. Thank you so much, Black Cat. Let's make it happen for you. Oh, that's right. There, Silver King says I need to do an 8-hour live stream one day. Oh, man, to annoy Terry79. I might have to consider that. Good to see Mrs. Coin Crew is here. Mrs. Coin Crew in the centerfold. Na, 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 na. You know what her name is, you'll get the joke. Here we go. 20 down for Black Cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, we got it. We got it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Very kind of you, sir. Knuckle push-ups. Oh, my goodness gracious. Knuckle push-ups. I tell you what, I'll try those at $2 a push-up for those. I don't even know how far I'll be able to get with those. Oh, my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Yes, indeed. Yeah, women collect coins, JC. There's more women collecting coins and actually stackers as well, too, which is great. Let's see here. All right. Thank you, guys. Very good. Let's see what we've got here. Numismatic Stacker says, oh, yes, $2,500 gold is not out of the question. We should see $38 silver if gold hits that mark. Yes, I think that's very possible. That might be given at today's ratio. Yes, indeed. And Chiefly Chieftain says, Sal, there you go talking about the price of silver again. You're going to jinx us. Yes, that's right, Chiefly. It's happened before. Yes, indeed. And appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to add another 10 years of my life for the push-ups. Yes, indeed. Going to try my best. Thumbs up, algorithm food. Thank you, Peace Still Attacks. The algorithm food and the thumbs up do help on the videos, as well as this live stream. We're almost at 250 thumbs up. I appreciate that. Push-up cam. Dickie Dunn. Actually, have done that several times. There are actually videos and live streams where I've actually showed it. It's just a pain in the butt to get everything set up for that, or else I would, but anyways. Carlos Gonzalez says, here, okay, he's talking about, right, I thought it was spam first, but he's promoting some other channel. He has a crew of truck drivers, but California's strict greening law prohibits most drivers from entering the port of Los Angeles. They want to pick up loads, but the governor says no way. Okay, I think that was before, but I think things have changed now. I do remember hearing that before, but I think he's talking about the shortage right now. There's a shortage around now. Okay. Very good, and let's see here. Okay, let's get past this. And let's look at the markets. Let's see what the market's doing now. All right, everybody. So silver and gold are still down, hanging pretty strong, pretty consistently down. Gold is down $16.70. Silver's down 38 cents. Indeed. Platinum is down $18, and palladium is down $82. Yes, indeed. 250, thank you so much, Hell Creek Trading, for the thumbs up. We're at 250, very good. All right, Bama, 18NC, has come back. Thank you, Bama. I'm not dead yet. I thought for sure you would forever abandon me because I got the shot. Bama, you came back. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, I didn't die. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Passed with the Ukraine funding bill. Let's see here. Let's see here. And so there's where the markets are. Everything is down slightly. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Very good. Yeah, that spending bill. I don't know what's in that spending bill. It's $1.5 trillion, right? 3,000 pages? It's ridiculous. I would never vote for anything that I don't read. Without reading it first, without knowing all the details of what's in it. It's just insane that they did that. Who knows what's in that thing? It's crazy. It's crazy. TP for my bunghole. There we go. There you go. And where are we at? Let's see here. Joe Ramirez, alloys for allies. This is how one knows they're too steep into numismatics. Interesting. Yes, indeed. That's right, Joe. You got it. Little numismatic slip there. Numismatic slip. Indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. There you go. Thank you. Smackdown and like. Thank you, NJ Shore. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Congress gave themselves a 31% raise. Wow. Crazy, crazy. Silver Forever by subscriber count just surpassed gold price. Good job, Silver Forever. Welcome. Good job. Over 1,975 subscribers for Silver Forever. He's got a great channel, you guys. Check him out. And we might be able to get him up to 2,000 tonight, maybe. Good job. Way to go. Way to go. And ECP is here. East Coast Prospecting. Welcome. I can tell you that there's no raise in that bill for me. That's right. Exactly right. No raise in a bill for you. That sucks. That's crazy. Yeah, it's hard to tell what's in that bill. We'll find out. As Nancy Pelosi says, we have to first pass the bill so that we can see what's in it, right? I mean, it's absolutely. This is what we elect our officials to do, to have policy staffers or these people write this legislation, and it's crazy, and then they end up giving themselves huge increases. Yep, yeah, COLA, and that's it. In fact, I don't even think they should. You know, I mean, part of me thinks, you know, hey, pay them well so they can't, and then say, we're going to pay you, but it's only going to be what the going rate is. Like, let's say, okay, I would not be opposed to paying Congress people, let's say, at today's standard, let's say $400,000 a Congress person, okay, for Congress people. Right now, they earned, well, before this, they earned $174,000 a year. So let's say we pay them $400,000 a year, which is about what, what's his name is paid? Fauci. Fauci is paid about $400,000 a year, right? The highest paid employee. So you pay each congressman $400,000 a year, and each senator $500,000 a year. And with the stipulation that they cannot earn any money other than that in their job, in their position. That if you're going to serve the American people, the only money you make is that dollar amount, and that's it. And that is absolutely it. And that way, there's no special interest, there's no bribes, and any bribes that they do take outside of that means they are immediately kicked out of Congress and serve a minimum time of jail of 5 years in jail. Minimum. What do you think about that? I think that's one way to help stop it. You give them incentive, okay? You can earn $400,000 a year as congressmen, $500,000 a year as senators, and you cannot earn any other money from any other source while you're there. You must give that up, and it must be policed. Hello, Coin Crew. Good to see you. Welcome, Coin Crew. Troy Trucker is here. And their families. That's right, Brian Peterson. And their families, their immediate families. That's true, because look at Nancy Pelosi's husband. You're exactly right. And their families and households. Very good point. Well, John Bethia, that's the point. They can't make any money from lobbyists. Lobbyists can't pay them. That's why we're trying to stop that, but I need to stop that anyways. Let's see here. All right. Lisa Bibby says, if gold does break upward, I don't think that it will hold, but one can wish. Thank you, Sal, for sharing this. Much appreciated. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Yes, indeed. The Micmac 88 on this interview with Leor says here, I can't see gold going up anymore because Russia and China are huge gold holders. And if anyone thinks that gold is going to $2,500 or higher, which will supporting Russia invasion and China about to invade Taiwan, not going to happen. I see gold getting manipulated in a downward trend to punish Russia. The Micmac, that's exactly what somebody else mentioned as well. And you might be onto something there. You very well may be onto something there. All right, let's see here. Food pandemic coming before the cyber pandemic. It very well could. We'll see here. We shall see. Dove Season, I'll be your yard sign boy. Oh, thank you, Dove Season. You are the man. You are awesome. I appreciate that. Oh, man. All right, let's see here. What do we have here as we march on through? We are... Sam A says, just a reminder that millennials are anywhere from 23 to 38 years old. When people say millennials, a lot of time they mean Gen Z or younger millennials. I am millennial and I was born when the Soviet Union was still a thing. Good point, Sam A. And that's why I kind of mentioned younger in that question as well too. Younger than millennial. So yeah, very, very, very good. Very good point. All right. Let's see here. Let's march on through to see what we have here in the next bit. Pathetic prepper. No miners for this guy. First, I don't consider a patch of ground with supposed gold under it as a miner. Second, their operating costs are going to double with the price of fuel. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult. It's going to become very more expensive, which is why cash on hand is going to be very important. Tiki Tavi, gold should be at $3,000 and silver at $50 just to be where other commodities are. Yeah, yeah, you would think it was going to be in line. That's true. Although nickel is kind of pushing it up a little bit, the average there. All right, guys. Very good. Let's take a look at the markets one more time. Let's see here. Only pay Congress if they balance a budget. I like that idea too, ECP. But that'll never happen. At least not in this Congress and not for a while. But yes, indeed, I like that idea. That would incentivize them for sure. All right, thank you, Silver King. Hey, I appreciate you, buddy. And thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. I really do appreciate it. You are awesome. So very much appreciate that. Yes, Michael Phillip, Russia's great band. They were awesome. Yes, indeed. Death before dishonor. That's right. Heather planted a red heart oak. Nice. All right, guys. Here's where the markets are. Gold down $17.40, 1975 flat. Silver down 42 cents, $25.63. Platinum down $20. Palladium down 90. There it is. So there's where the markets are as we end this live stream here tonight. Thank you so much. If you haven't pressed the thumbs up button, I encourage you to do so. We're at 267. Can we get to 275? Can we get to 7,000 thumbs up before I get in this live stream? I don't know. My guess is probably not. Probably not going to make it to 7,000 thumbs up, but maybe 300. And we maybe get 300. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think we can do it? Oh, let's see here. All right, let's see. Let's take a slurp of this water right now. Okay, and let's see what the poll has stayed pretty steady. We have 300 participants in the poll. We have more participants in the poll than thumbs up. Can we get 300 thumbs up? So we've got 83% of you say yes, gold will rise above $3,000 in the next 10 years, and I'm in that camp too. I think it's going to make it there. True. And 17% say no on that. So very good. So we'll find out. We'll see what happens here. Very good. All right, let's see here. I'm going to end that poll right now. And ask the Magic 8 Ball. There you go, Mrs. Coin Crew. Ask the Magic 8 Ball. It has all the answers. That's right. 303 votes. And let's see here. Very good. Let's do maybe a few more comments. We're going to probably go back in time, is my guess here. Glenn Beck, silver, metal, and gold line. Yes, indeed. And actually, technically, that's not silver. I just came across one of these medallions. Are they worth anything? They are not, because I think they're just base metal. I didn't know that at the time. I probably need to change that title. Daniel Amanda R says, great stuff, Sal. This is on this video. Let's see what he says here. I was watching you from Shreveport right now. Stop by American Coins and Collectibles and say hello to us. Oh, would love to, Daniel Armanda. You own that coin shop, American Coins and Collectibles. I hope you will come on this live stream, Daniel. Maybe I can do an interview with you. People are doing I've been given the blessing, told by some people I should interview some coin shops. So I may do that. I may call. So if you own American Coins and Collectibles, give me a call. We'll do an interview. All right. I missed Kitty. Oh yes, indeed. I've got the kitties. One of these days I'll show them again. The kitties miss you too. I'm way behind. Yes, indeed. Heather, 7K. 7K says, Heather, on fire, yes indeed. Loose Iceheart, next 10 years the dollar collapses, so gold will go up. Yes, indeed. 10 years is a long time. Silver Wolverine, breaking news, Tom Brady is back. Shortest retirement ever. Are you kidding me? Silver Wolverine, are you playing around with me? And what team is he going to? That is crazy to think about. Wow. Georgia Battle is here, coming from New Mexico. Thank you. Always listening. Thank you, Georgia Battle. Yes, indeed. By the way, Georgia Battle, there is a guy, you don't know if you probably might be too young to remember, named G. Gordon Liddy. G. Gordon Liddy. His name is George Gordon Battle Liddy. So George, Georgia. Daniel Amanda is here. Yes, thank you. I am not the owner, but one of the workers. Well, Daniel, if you can email me, or have the owner email me, we'll do an interview. We'll do a Zoom or a whatchamacallit, because I've been given permission that I can do that. So yeah, from the guy who kind of started it, Spectacular. So yeah, that'd be a good way to promote your shop, and we can ask questions and see there. So yeah, very, very good. So let me know. Email me at the email address below if you think, or talk to your owner first. Real news, back with Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay. Who is Tom Brady? Oh my goodness gracious, yeah. Keith Newmeyer. Yeah, I like to get Keith on here as well too. Yes, indeed here. I also wouldn't mind getting a guy named Joseph R. Biden on the channel as well too, so that I can ask him, what the heck were you thinking? That's what I would ask him. Just one question. What the heck were you thinking? Upper Michigan copper country. Yes, indeed. I have some Upper Michigan copper in my hands right now. It's a raw nugget from Upper Michigan. Upper Michigan copper. Smells good too. Give me the congressman $400,000 an EBT card. There you go. Exactly right. I asked for it. Thank you. Heather finally gave me a thumbs up. We are less than 20 away from 300. You guys are great. You are great. Yes, indeed. Bro Merchant, wasting my time for you to answer my question. I don't see your question. Bo Merchant, where is your question? Let's see here. You got to ask it before I can answer it. I don't know. I don't see it. Let's see here. And okay, let's go here. So, my 3D views. That's a lot of lead. Yes, indeed. All right, he says it's lead. So my video, if you guys want to see some cool Engelhard bars, 425 ounces, check out this video called 425 plus ounces of Engelhard bars and rounds. JAG546 says, wow, very nice collection, sir. Amazing. Love the ending. Keep it up. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Hope you'll come back, JAG. I answer some of these old comments and maybe get some of these old viewers to come back and check it out. The live horseman of the Nowcopolypse. I missed the live stream again. Well, Kairu, we're here again. Come on back. John Bethia, thank you. I'm burping and Biden tooting. Yes, indeed, Biden tooting. And it makes the hairs of my legs stand straight up. Where's this Bo Merchant guy? Why hasn't he asked me a question? I'm looking up. I don't even see where he asked a question. Where is this question? I think he's Splitsville. And people, I guess some of these people they have to realize that I don't see everything that comes through the chat. So if you type my name out with no space in between, it'll turn orange. I'll likely see it, but sometimes I miss those too. There's a lot of people on here. I can't get to everybody. It's not all of, you can't just expect me to see everything, and then people get frustrated and they leave. And it's like, you got to give me a break. Oh, my goodness gracious. Man on the silver mountain, give us the metal cry. Oh, yeah. All right. We are 16 or 15 away from 300 thumbs up. Can we get there tonight? Come on, guys. Let's do it. Let's get it. All right. And I'm still ready to go for more push-ups if you so desire. Indeed. And Let's see here. Queef Master. Oh, I love that name. Queef Master. This looks pretty cool. The Four Horsemen Silver Unboxing White Horse of Conquest. Yes, indeed. All right. And 2 Salivate Metal, says Steve C. 2. All right. Thank you, Troy Trucker. I like your voice. Appreciate it. So thank you, Queef Master. Love that. That's great. Funktad Forcelli says, well done. Thank you, Funktad. Been a while since we've seen Funktad, too. Dan, the Coin Man, says, badass. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bo Merchant asked you a question included. It was with a 90% becoming harder to find, with 40% Constitution become more popular. I don't know that. I don't necessarily agree with the premise about 90% being hard to find. There is still a lot of it out there. Thank you, JM Unleashed. So he asked the question. I think Bo Merchant's probably gone now. He probably got frustrated and left. But 40% constitutional may become a little bit more if it becomes a little harder to find. I think it will be somewhat more popular. But I think there's other silver, too, that will probably be more popular. Because that 40% and that 35%, that stuff typically sells for somewhat under spot. So I don't know. I think we'll see some time before that happens. I'm not a big fan of 40% stacking it. Having a little bit on hand is okay. Same thing with war nickels. Island Boy says shiny, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very, very shiny. We like it. That's how we like our silver. Michael Phillip, look at that, Michael Phillip. Is Michael Phillip still here? He's in the chat from 4 years ago. I didn't know that Michael Phillip's been watching my channel that long. God bless you, Michael Phillip. Make gold up. All right, let's try it one more time. MKG gold, here we go. Or God. Oh, no, it's gone down more now. $19.80. Dang it. Wow. Silver's down 43 cents now. So we make it went down. All right. Get down on it. Bump down, down. Get down on it. Josh Silver. I was thinking the same exact thing. I'll buy an SP70 for the collection. Maybe 2XD. Maybe a few non-graded, but that's about it. Based on mintages, I wouldn't stack them hardcore unless money is not a problem. True that. True that. And B. Davis was first on this one. Stand up to the special interest lobby in Washington, D.C. You got to see that video because I literally did stand up to them. You'll see what I mean by watching that video. 2 is 1 is here. Good to see 2 is 1. Welcome, sir. Michael Phillip is here. Yes, indeed. Did you see that? I just responded to your comment from 4 years ago. All right. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Oh, Michael Phillip changed his username. That's why it shows up in a 4-year-old video. Okay, I wonder what it was before. Interesting. Okay. Very cool, says Silverholica. Thank you, brother. I still have that coin. Actually, I have it buy it because it's a special piece from NAPC, not a polite Canadian. Rick Blix, silver's going to tank. Overpriced from 4 years ago. Well, hey, turns out, Rick, you were right from 4 years ago. Sold a bunch of 40% to the LCS a few months ago for $250 or 5 times. Is that above spot or below spot? Okay, he's been watching for 5 years. All right, thank you, Micah Phillip. Awesome. Very cool. So is that above spot or below spot, Silver Wolverine? I don't know. I didn't do the calculations. You have to let me know. Oh, past the breakers. That's right. I remember past the breakers. Thank you, Michael Phillip. Okay. Yes, thank you, sir. All right. Daniel Bullrunner Lamb is another one that's been around for a while. Maybe the South African Mint people were going to flip the coin for more money, and they decided to take a piece and flip the pie. There you go. I'm burned. There's no number of that coin. CR says not. And Mr. Eminem disagrees with me on that, too. And, oh, 2 is 1. All right, whoa. All right, 2 is 1. Got the American Gold Eagle for $18.99, and it showed up for him. Thank you. All right, awesome. Thank you, 2 is 1. Congratulations, sir. I'm glad you got it. Looking forward to your video on it. That is awesome, my friend. So cool. Congratulations. And by the way, 2 is 1. Did you see my video from yesterday? Because I got the shouted you out in it. The Mythical Dragon. The 2022 Mythical Dragon. Awesome coin, indeed. I don't have 2 like you do, but I do have the 1. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. 5 times face. Okay, 5 times face. I don't know what that means. I don't know how that translates to spot price, though, Silver Wolverine. I don't know how that translates to spot price. All right. Let's do 10 push-ups for 2 is 1. We're going to do them right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Nice. Yeah, that was a heck of a deal. No longer available now, by the way. I did not say the UCK word. I did not. If I did, I didn't mean to it. Rocky Superstar, have a good night. Yes, indeed. A good night indeed. We are 6 away from 300 thumbs up. No worried. All right, 2 is 1 has been tied up. Somebody's got kidnapped him and got him tied up. Oh, man, goodness gracious. All right, let's see here. All right, have a good night, CCT. Thank you, my friend. Have a good night, my friend. And God I Trust says, way too high of a mintage for that price. And it turns out they didn't sell nearly that much. They could have sold a lot more if the price was reasonable. But anyways, Black Red Silver Bug says, test on this. Yes, and Solana's right. Ridiculous premium. No reason it should have been more than $20. I tried back then. Very true. Very true. Thunkdad, I agree. 100%. $30 to $40 price is more realistic. Yes, definitely more realistic. All right. And let's see here. Walt 2T, who we've not seen in quite a while. I'm with you, Sal. Way too high. Good to see Walt. I forgot about Walt 2T. Man, good guy. Might as well get a first strike NGC MS70. That's right. And C172 Pilot Dude, $60 per ounce. Screw off. That's right, exactly. All right, let's look at the markets one more time. We've got it here. The markets are down still. Look at that. Down almost $20 for gold. 41 cents for silver, 25.64, pretty big drop for silver. Platinum, even bigger drop at 1.95%, and palladium is down over 5%. And again, keep in mind, the rate hikes are coming this week. Rate hikes coming this week. All right, guys, thank you. Oh, we got over 300 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. You guys are great. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. 77.21 is the gold to silver ratio. We saw it move over 76 on this very live stream tonight. And we did indeed as we watch these prices. So we may see these prices continue to dip as that rate hike comes, I think, Thursday. Or no, maybe Tuesday. The 15th, I think, is when they're meeting. It'll be announced by Friday for sure. But it's likely going to happen. It's likely just going to be a quarter point as well. Daniel, see it on the screen right there? It's right there at the bottom of your screen. salivatemetal@gmail.com. Yeah, send me an email, Daniel. Ask the owner and see if he'd be interested in that. Let's see. Bama, he left the channel. He was not a fan. Stopped, we had some disagreements, and so, yeah, he left. Let's see here. Son's doing good, though. Son's doing very good. We actually raised some money for his son in a live stream. Raised a pretty good amount of money for his son, actually. So I'm glad his son is doing well. Yes, thanks, Silver Forever. 306 thumbs up now. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. All right, late signing on. Yes, indeed. Health Stacker for life. Thank you, my friend. NJ Shore Greek is still with us. Greek, welcome. And I may have accidentally called you NJ Shore Geek earlier. I meant to say Greek. Good to see you, my friend. NJ Shore, you were awesome. And Let's see here. All right, guys. I actually got to get going. We've been going for over 2 hours now. And I want to thank you all for being here. A multitude of gratitude. You know what we're going to do, though, on Tuesday night? We're going to reconvene back here again and have more fun. So thank you all so much. I appreciate you. And I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all. And I'll leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground.